Hello everyone, I hope you all are well. I am Rahul Gupta. I have done my MSc in Maths and today I am going to teach you about trigonometry. Now, trigonometry is made up of two words, that is trigono and metry. That is metron. Trigono means stand for triangle and metry stand for measurement. So now here we will study about measurement of triangle. And the definition of trigonometry says the relationship between the relationship between side and right angle triangle right angle triangle. Now, trigonometry is used in various places, various type of triangles, but in class 10 trigonometry we are using only a right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, one angle 90 degree, one angle is always 90 degree and another two angle is always acute. And opposite sides of a right angle is hypotenuse and another two sides can be perpendicular or a base. If I am finding this theta, opposite of this theta is called a perpendicular and adjacent side. Two sides are adjacent, but one side is hypotenuse, another side is called a base. Now, if I am teaching about, I am introducing about a right angle triangle. We have studied in earlier classes, that is a Pythagoras theorem, which is also based on a right angle triangle. Now, what is the Pythagoras theorem says? Pythagoras theorem. So, shall I introduce about the Pythagoras theorem that is telling about hypotenuse square equal base square plus perpendicular square. This is also used in a trigonometry. Now, the next topic. May I move on next topic, that is a trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. There are six type of trigonometric ratios. That is sin theta, sin, cos, tan, cot, sec and cosec. Now, sin is abbreviation of sin theta, cos is abbreviation of cosine theta, tan is abbreviation of tangent theta, cot is abbreviation of cotangent theta, sec is abbreviation of secant theta, and cosec theta is abbreviation of cosecant theta. And sine, this is a sine. And which angle we are finding? Is putting always at sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta and cosec theta. And sit and look at everyone. Sin theta is not a multiplication of sin and theta. This is a single function, single complete function. This is called a sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta and cosec theta. If we are using these all ratios in a right angle triangle, this is our right angle, this is a hypotenuse, this is a base and this is a perpendicular. So what is the formula of sin theta? The formula of sin theta equal perpendicular upon hypotenuse, and sin theta is opposite of cosec theta. Now the value of cosec theta would be a hypotenuse upon perpendicular. What is the formula of cos theta? Cos theta is a base upon hypotenuse. Cos theta is opposite of sec theta or a reciprocal of sec theta. Now the sec theta would be a hypotenuse upon base. Tan theta is opposite of cot theta. Now what is the value of tan theta is? Perpendicular upon base. Now the cot theta would be a base upon perpendicular. Now here some key concept, that is that we have written, that can be a P, B, P, H, H, B. That is a sine theta perpendicular upon hypotenuse, cos theta base upon hypotenuse, and tan theta that is perpendicular. And the key concept to learn this formula is Pandit Badri Prasad Har Bole. Like this also we can memorize this formula. Now next move on some extra formulas. That is a sine theta equal 1 upon cosec theta, tan theta equal to sine theta upon cos theta, and cos theta is opposite of sec theta, and few more formula, that is a tan theta is also opposite of cot theta. Now here this formula we have learned, and now next we move on next, that is our trigonometric identities. Trigonometric identities. There are only three identities. That is, first one is sine square theta plus cos square theta equal 1. Now second one is sec square theta minus tan square theta equal 1, and third one is cosec square theta minus cot square theta equal 1. And also we can get the value of sine square theta, cos square theta, sec square theta, tan square theta, cosec square theta, and cot square theta. Now if I am finding of sine square theta equal can be a 1 minus cos square theta. Now this is the next formula from a first formula, and if we are writing a cos square theta, that formula can be a 1 minus sine square theta. If we are finding a sec square theta, that can be a 1 plus tan square theta, and if I am finding a tan square theta, that can be a sec square theta minus 1. Here are same as well as we have done on upside. Cosec square theta also, cosec square theta equal 1 plus cot square theta, and cot square theta equal cosec square theta minus 1. Now we have studied about what is a trigonometry. Trigonometry is concept of a measurement of triangle. Here definition, here trigonometric ratios. What is the trigonometric ratios are there? What is the trigonometric identities? These are here, and also some key concept, that is what is the trigonometric ratios exactly. We have studied about a formula, and the trigonometric ratios is, and ratio of is called a ratio of right angle triangle sides. Right triangle sides, and the trigonometric ratios are called a ratio of right triangle side. Right angle side means this side or this side or this side. In here we have learned about the trigonometric identities, and trigonometry is basically used in for architecture, for astronomy, for engineering, everywhere use trigonometric concept. Thank you everyone. Have a good